with a quick update. I wanted to. We've kind of mentioned Black Crowes on this podcast, and my love for Black Crowes.
They're a good band.
They're a great band.
I love me some blues rock.
Yeah, they're a great band, and we were going to go see the Black Crowes in September, and it actually got rescheduled the same day that Guns N' Roses
is going to be in LA
in August.
I mean, neither of those shows are going to happen.
None of them are going to happen,
so
but it was a very dumb thing.
There's a little bit of irony to that.
And of course, Black Crowes, they played the 92 VMAs as well. They were like a weird outlier at the 92 VMAs. Very cool. We could talk more about that. But did you know, I was thinking about the Black Crowes and listening to them. And I was trying to figure out, I was like, I forget what the other one's name is. We know there's Chris Robinson, there's the Robinson brothers. And I was like, I wonder what the other guy's name is. And I watched, what's really cool on YouTube? They have all the behind the musics. Do you remember VH1 Behind the Music?
Of course, cool.
Which Behind the Music is like...
Some of those were good.
They're legit.
Yeah, so they were like good episodes. Some of them are...
They're like a legit...
I remember the Aerosmith one being really, really good.
Yeah, they're all really good, and they were legit too because they got all the main players to do it.
Yeah, people would sign off on them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in one of the things there is no Guns N' Roses Behind the Music. That
is fascinating.
Yeah.
So they didn't sign up on it.
No, or they just didn't sign up for it.
Yeah.
But one of the kind of touchstone resources, if you want to learn more about the Black Crowes, is they have a Behind the Music on YouTube, right? And so I was watching it, and it turns out that the other brother's name is Rich Robinson.
Richie.
Chris and Rich. And yeah, they're notorious for fucking hating each other, which is really funny.
Like the Gallagher brothers.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That was their whole thing. But one of the things I was found crazy to find out is, do you know who produced their first album?
No.
In their first album, Shake Your
Money Maker. Happy 31-year anniversary, by the way.
Yeah, so Shake Your Money Maker came out in 1989.
No, 1990.
Well,
because we were going to see the 30-year anniversary.
They signed to this record label with this producer in 1989. So
okay.
I'm sorry. It was Rick Rubin.
Oh, that's not surprising.
Rubin started a thing called Deaf American Recordings. And he signed one of his first bands he signed was the Black Crowes.
You know who else was on Def? Danzig. I mean, he signed cool rock bands.
Apparently, they took Appetite for Destruction to Rick Rubin they were looking for an early producer to mix their first album, and a bunch of people turned him down, Rubin included. Because that was around the same time.
God, imagine that album produced by Rick Rubin.
It could be good.
It would have been a different album.
So, and I don't know if anyone knows, but I'm also a massive Beastie Boys fan, and of course you know that.
I'm just saying.
And the Rubin Beastie Boys story is really interesting. Rubin also produced a lot of the Mac Miller albums and stuff like that. He's kind of a complex character, but Rubin was trying to start a record label where he wanted to specifically sign kind of Southern rock bands.
Cool.
He went to the Black Crowes and he told them they should be more Southern.
Oh yeah.
And Rubin asked the Black Crowes to pose in overalls, straw hats, holding pitchforks, eating straw hanging out of their mouth. And then he asked them to change their name to the Cobb County Crows, all with K's.
No.
So that they can make their initials KKK.
Oh, no.
And the Black Crowes said, fuck you, fuck off.
Is this what you wanted to tell me?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. And that's really weird because I have a 2.5-year-old nephew who I've discovered loves Southern rock. I was listening to some ZZ Top, as I often do, and he seemed to really like the song La Grange. So I'm thinking, this kid likes Southern boogie rock. So I've been working on a playlist for him of Southern rock. It's what I've been listening to a lot in the past week.
You 38 Special. The Black Crowes.
Yeah, 38 Special, ZZ Top, Skinner, Allman Brothers Band. It's classics. Bad Company, even though I think they were British, they just sound like Southern rock. God, such good stuff.
So he asked them to be the Cobb County Crows, KKK.
Unbelievable.
Asked them to pose in overalls, and they said, no, fuck you. So Rubin didn't put his name on his credits on the album. And then it unexpectedly took the fuck off, and he retroactively put his name in the liners.
So Rick Rubin's actually a total piece of shit.
Yes, exactly.
I think we knew that didn't we?
Yeah, because him and the Beastie Boys have a fucked up backstory, and they have made up sense. And he is, but can you fucking believe that? This all was revealed in the Behind the Music. And the Black Crowes were just, they were from the South. And they were this was some New York Jew trying to tell us to get in overalls and chewing on corn and corn cob. How fucking crazy
But
is
so was
that?
Rubin like Malcolm McLarening bands? Like, I don't think I really realized that about him. So do you know about who Malcolm McLaren is?
No.
So Malcolm McLaren was a producer in the 70s, up until now, I guess. And he would basically create images and almost genres. And so like a few of the bands that he put together, Sex Pistols being the biggest one, Bow Wow Wow. I think he was really big with Adam Ant, but like he had this really specific image and almost sound. And if you wanted to work with McLaren, like you had to adhere to that. So like when you look at the Sex Pistols, who were a fake punk band, you know, with these were not like their clothes or costumes by Vivienne Westwood and, you know, like Nazi. That was all probably, that was McLaren. And, you know, he is not a really well-liked figure. I mean, how is Rubin still massively respected after behaving like that?
He's kind of got like genius qualities is what people
and
credit
I think
him for.
And I think that's the thing is like, I
has
say this about
created,
McLaren, but like he's produced and put together some of my favorite albums. So yeah, like when we talk about bands and albums and phenomenal records, like we don't talk enough about the producers and the mixers and the audio engineers that make that sound. When you listen to a demo and then you hear the album version, the reason the album version sounds good is because of the producer.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of like, he obviously did.
Did Rubin do that first Danzig album? Can you look? Because that was definitely Deaf American.
But he's have so much here on.
I bet he did.
I think he did. It doesn't say exactly what album, but yeah, he had Danzig on.
Yeah.
With Simmons, yeah.
Yep.
Trying to get into the more specifics of the stuff he did.
I mean, this is endless.
Yeah,
this is endless. But anyways.
But yeah, can you believe it? I mean, we can't believe that.
I can't. I absolutely believe it, but I think it's fucked up.
It's also really cool in the behind the music there. They were like, we reached out to Rick Rubin for a comment and he didn't respond.
Oh, you don't say. He didn't want to.
96
right.
VH1. It's very cool. Yeah. Also, Black Crowes have like a lot of other weird overlaps with Guns N' Roses, including the drummer. I think like the drummer. Of Black
they tried
Crowes
to get someone on Chinese Democracy.
In like unfolded, I think a little bit in a Velvet Revolver.
Yeah, there was a bleed over.
Currently, didn't the drummer just say that they didn't want to tour with him or something?
I think that there was a more recent Black Crowes member. Well, first of all, the current lineup of the Black Crowes is much like the Chinese Democracy lineup of Guns N' Roses. So Black Crowes right now is Chris Robinson and company. DBA.
I think Rich is...
I'm not sure.
No, because Chris Robinson does have this Chris Robinson project or something.
Chris Robinson Brotherhood. I know this because they used to play in Eugene all the time. But from what I understand,
the Black Crowes getting back together is a symbol. It was because they literally will never get back together because Rich and Chris will never be.
I don't think Rich is there. I think it is just.
That's the only. Yes, when I get my Ticketmaster things, it's a picture of Rich and Chris. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's literally just a picture of them, their old fucking faces, all grayed up, being like, "We'll see you at Inglewood Theater or at the Forum." It's real dark. But you know what? Because you know what? They want that paper. You just scored tickets to the Black Crowes. Look at this. This is Chris and Rich.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
You don't know?
I don't know. I still don't believe it.
I mean, that's Rich and his.
I don't know who Rich looks like. That could be anybody holding a guitar and wearing a vest. Could be any guy with a beaded necklace and a vest.
Yeah. Well, why does he have a beaded necklace? You know, Chris, I'd still.
That's definitely Chris Robinson. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
They don't really look alike. They don't look a sibling. So I'm not sure that's Chris. Or whatever.
Okay. So, C21. Well, TBD if we'll ever go to the show. Can't wait. The day that it happens, I'm going to be fucking there. Okay.
Bye.